My name is Ellen Marie Francisco. Welcome to my channel. Today we're here with January's Pick a Card Tarot. Spirit has asked that I use Voyager deck by James Wanless, PhD, for 2021's overview because of its modern day photo montages. They help to give symbolic reference to the secrets of our own consciousness and the deep inner workings of our higher selves. I thought it an appropriate choice since 2020 demanded that we explore our own inner universe in unprecedented ways. Having made it thus far, you are now poised to launch into a greater understanding of what your best next steps are and who is coming along for the journey. These cards will help you navigate the upcoming territorial shifts as major planets move dynamically through the universe. As above, so below. As within, so without. Have faith in yourself and your new abilities during these uncertain times. Our first card is Strength. Strength represents the law of self-dominion and the mastery required to reach self-dominion. Building inner strengths while replenishing wounded parts of ourselves is busy internal work. Not for the faint of heart these times, but know that you have wandered into some of the deepest parts of yourself these past months in efforts to make yourself whole again. While you have had to endure distressing emotional states of being, immense physical distress and mental anguish, your higher self has been working around the clock to make sure you find your way in the dark. Your divine higher self is pointing you toward the buried treasure you house as the awesome being of light and possibility that you are. Parry around any problems with the surety that you have already on higher levels aced this test, passed the grade, and are now allowing things to unfold in divinely orchestrated ways. Whether you are constructing or deconstructing your life, opportunities abound to meet yourself in more vulnerable ways that allow you to stand nakedly in your own authenticity. Strength is a funny thing. You don't know how much you have until you are met with certain adversity. Character building is a given during these troublesome times. When allowing your divine higher self and God force energies to lead the way, you become a pillar of strength on a solid foundation. It may be time for you to take bold moves you've been dreaming of. Our next card is Two of Worlds. Reflection. There is no escaping your inner world at this time and the rest and reflection your soul so desires. What beautiful chaos as you watch how the outside world wreaks havoc on itself, reflecting some of your own internal chaos back to you, poking at your ideals and determinations that may be too rigid for the times. You are releasing negative thought patterns, finally conscious enough to see how they are impeding your progress. You are seeing beyond your own facade, your own self-defeating ways, and refining your thoughts to allow for growth in ways you long for. There is more time to ponder your own questions as you hibernate from society yet again and continue your internal rebuild with a wait-and-see curiosity. While you may feel stagnant, much is rearranging below the surface to ready you for your new world. This is a time to be conservative financially and avoid surface distractions. Sit quietly in your own internal truths. Our next card is Woman of Worlds, Preserver. Self-awareness is the name. Self-preservation is the game. Be the Divine Mother and listen to the needs of your own inner child. Address those needs. Be the infant in the safe womb of your Divine Mother. There is comfort in knowing you are a divine child of the universe. You do have a right to live and breathe, a divine right to loving care and protection. You are fertile in mind, body, and spirit. You are ripe with knowledge born from your ancestors. You came to bring life to something in this world, something that is uniquely yours to do that only you can bring forth. During this gestation period, surrender to the knowledge you know how to create life in many forms, and that you are encoded with mysterious possibilities. You are destined to succeed in due time. Three of Worlds is our next card. Nurturing. Are you the nurturer or the nurtured in your life? Allowing yourself to be nurtured is a natural way to indulge in life's simple pleasures. If you are the nurturer, how are you replenishing yourself? Taking care of yourself is time-consuming in ways that definitely bring a return on your investment. It is not a sin to be kind to yourself, to nurture according to your needs. What indulgence do you need to allow yourself to enjoy? What have you allowed yourself to be on the receiving end of? Take responsibility for your needs. Nurture yourself into full fruition and bloom into you. Remember to connect with your breath as it connects you to your own life force energy. The all-knowing universe recognizes your own self-caring nature and your ability to nurture your desires into being. Find the natural rhythm in this new song you're singing and share the words with the world. Be the star in your own dark night by building your own physical reserves through extreme self-care. Prepare your food with loving intentions of fulfillment. Allow for ample rest and relaxation. Your higher self needs you to sleep enough to receive its messages. You are less guarded, less rigid in your sleep, and much can be accomplished to help you assimilate all that is happening in your waking life. While you turn yourself off at night, allow yourself to be turned over to the spiritual task force that aids you. Surround yourself with a support system in alignment with your ultimate evolutionary growth. Ultimately, it is how we love and care for ourselves and how well we care for others that determines how the universe loves us back. Be a child of love. Allow your own heart-centered love to reign through your actions and responses to the world outside, even when you are not met with the same. Subscribe to my channel and have a beautiful month. Keep in touch down below in the comments section or by visiting my website, morphintoyou.com. Understand your higher self is in there with you and an integral part of your daily life in the here and now. Some of the urgings you are feeling or hearing are those parts of yourself that know more than your own limited ego mind. Be open to and be at peace with the realization that you already have a dynamic inner resource center with a very capable inner divine self, determined to help you find your way always, all days. Stick around for the invocation of what I call the promissory note to my divine higher self, coming up next. It will help you make promises to yourself for this new year and beyond, and ensure you've got the best chance to succeed in all your endeavors. Take very good care of yourself. I'll be back with February's pick-a-cards so you can plan how best to work with the upcoming energies. In the meantime, here is my promissory note to my divine higher self. Dear higher self, I understand that you are here with me to lead me through this life in ways that I cannot see, and for reasons I may not always agree with in my limited ego mind, rooted in this physical, dense body. But in the deepest parts of myself, I acknowledge you are here for my ultimate benefit and that your perspective is a more global, more unifying perspective, often beyond my own field of vision. I understand when I am in flow with myself, I am in tune with universal nature and have access to bigger pools of wisdom and understanding. I am more deeply connected to myself and unwavering serenity. Cutting you off would be cutting myself off from the best of me and the best of my abilities. I can't even begin to imagine exactly how this is all supposed to go, so I am relinquishing my doubts into the surety you exist for my ultimate benefit. I'm trading fear for faith. I'm trading doubts for certainty of sovereign unity. The me, myself, and I of the bigger we, that we are as one. I pledge to trust you, sweet higher self, as I take baby steps and bigger steps towards you and our ultimate truth together. I pledge to be open to your higher knowledge and the reserves of inner wisdom I don't yet have access to. Now that I am more aware of how purposefully you move through me, I understand things often work out better when I allow your voice to be heard, your wishes to be granted. So I will pay heed to your messages and remain open to your directives. In loving thanks, me truly. Thanks for coming into my channel, everyone, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. See you next time.